side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And, Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They had put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year in 2023.
Wideouts now clustered. Off the RPO, caught to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff again. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Can they keep alive this long opening drive? It's the 11th play on 3rd down now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Wildcats. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the Utah Utes offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utes.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job. The interior, and the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Utes come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Important second down play coming up. Makes a quick grab, and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah. It was a foot race, and he won it. Now the all-important extra point. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Now, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Utes looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats. Here comes the point after attempt. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quick throw to the left side, and he pulls in the catch.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. First down to 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points.
And it's a fake. Looking, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the holder completes the pass. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up. To So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Buying time. Moving to his left. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Lining up to try the extra point. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this
touchdown, Utah. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the try here for the extra point. Knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Utes will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Makes the catch downfield. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Another chunk of play. This offense is really clicking. The pocket breaking down. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's the second down play. Hand off to the right side. Finding some room at the 25. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. He deserved a touchdown there.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to pass this time. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Hooker, Kentucky has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Now it's second down here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Wildcats. And this one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this defense has been great in game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Kentucky. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Utah offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Utes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I know they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the state